Hello friends, I am T2 sir. We are here today to understand data types. We use enormous amount of data to make financial decisions. But we often make mistake in understanding and in organizing data, which could lead to wrong analysis. To begin this session, I would ask myself a basic question. What is data? For this, I would say all quantitative, qualitative, structured and unstructured information is data. Let's understand each data type one by one. Quantitative data could be discrete or continuous. Example of discrete data is number of months in a year. On the other hand, annual growth of 11.25% of a company is an example of continuous data because 11.25 is fractional. Now let's move to qualitative data. Qualitative data is qualitative information in nature. Qualitative data could be nominal or ordinal. Nominal data is a data that cannot be placed in logical order. For example, segregation of equity funds into a small and large cap fund. But it is not possible to order this data into ranking order. Therefore, it is called nominal data. Ordinal data is a data that can be placed in logical order. For example, ranking of companies based on workplace environment is ordinal data, such as DHL Express is ranked number 1 in the world for workplace. Now, the question is, what are the characteristics of structured data and how it is being used? I would say structured data is set of organized information to show distribution of a single variable, to analyze relationship between two variables, or to compare two variables. Now the question is, what are the few examples of structured data? I would say the first example is time series data, which is observation taken over a period of time. Example of time series data is US real GDP since 1980s. Now, the another example of structured data is cross-sectional data, which is comparable set of observation at one point of time. Example of cross-sectional data is GDP of multiple countries in 2022. Now, if GDP or GDP growth of countries compared over a period of time, which is combination of time series as well as cross-sectional data, then what it is called? This is called panel data. Now, the last question I have, what happens if data is not structured? The simple answer is unstructured data to be structured for analysis purpose. The example of unstructured data is commentary by the management on the performance of the company, in its financial report. Before we close this session, let's go over key takeaways of the session. All qualitative, quantitative, structured and unstructured information is data. Qualitative data that cannot be placed in logical order is called nominal data. On the other hand, qualitative data that can be placed in logical order is called ordinal data. Unstructured data to be structured for analysis purpose. Time series data, cross-sectional data and panel data are examples of structured data. Now we close our section and thank you for watching this video. Please send your feedback at t2@t2sir.com. Thank you.